सो अभी मैं पहुंच चुका हूँ गार्डन ऑफ केव्स में। तो चेरापूंजी में जब भी बारिश होता है तो ये सब नदियाँ एकदम फुल फोर्स में चला जाता है। तो अभी तक बारिश हो रहा था, अभी थोड़ा रुक चुका है, थोड़ा अच्छा लग रहा है। लेकिन वो जो चारों तरफ झरना है, 5 से 6 झरना होंगे, तो उसको देखते देखते टाइम भी बीत गया और मैं पूरा भीग भी गया। तो अभी यहाँ से वापस जाना है, लेकिन ये सब झरना कभी भूल नहीं पाऊँगा। बहुत अच्छा है, एकदम मतलब जंगल टाइप का है, लेकिन बहुत मज़ा आएगा।
There is a reason it is called above clouds. The name Meghalaya is so much appropriate for the place. The reason is the only fact that in a single year, the average rainfall is much higher than any other places in the world. And Mawsynram holds the name for the wettest place. Yes, the rainfall is so frequent and has a significance. But the best view was given by the clouds. October to May month happens to be the peak time for tourists. A pleasant weather can be witnessed. But when it rains, the whole view becomes so much vibrant. A table-like structure is all it needs to create large waterfalls. Specifically at the areas of northeast, mountains are like flat on top and ends with an edge, creating waterfalls that suddenly drops. Those are so beautiful, making places between green plantations. Here, multiple waterfalls are very tall. Likewise, the Seven Sisters waterfall is so beautiful, around 1,000 feet in size, creating so many waterfalls together, and each one has its own beauty. From the beginning to the end part of Meghalaya, which is at the border of Bangladesh, many beautiful and big waterfalls can be seen. Here all these waterfalls and the flows of it depends on rainfall. Being the heaviest rainfall area, the average rainfall is much more higher than any other places in the world. As a result, the full force of water can be seen. The tallest plunge waterfall shows a combination of power and unbeatable beauty. Rain brings the charm to the views, making it a place like no other. In India or even in the world, Cherrapunji in Meghalaya is known to have the highest average rainfall. This part is at Khashi Hills region, where the jungle is so dense, and the cleanest village in India is also right there. This is Mawsynram village, so close to the nature and peaceful. In those jungle areas, with the help of locals and the nature's force, you can see various places where the roots from the trees creating huge and strong bridges. A root bridge like that on a river is so phenomenal. The area is filled with many colorful and never seen creatures which look so out of the world. I would say a perfect place to explore flora and fauna altogether. Specifically, the moisture and the shades creates home to different species. And when you go a little inside the jungle, maybe past some height, you can go face to face with some interesting views. This is a man-made bamboo tree house maintained by a local person, claimed to have the best view. And after seeing that, I have no doubt on that.
I don't know if I can find my way out. I'm stuck in a prison of doubt. In this torsion, and everything is growing up tight. There's no room to breathe, and nobody is watching at night. I wanna rise up.
When you are exploring things that nature made, there is a point where you find collision with man-made things. Caves are like a natural gem on earth. Inside that, the scenario is different. At the Khashi Hills parts of Meghalaya, Mawsynram cave has a different view, and also the places are so narrow and dangerous to explore. And somehow, the best can be witnessed from going towards the longest roads. A road beside the Sauri village and towards Bangladesh border. A beautiful bridge can be seen between cliffs of Meghalaya and the plains of Bangladesh. This is a perfect example for man-made structure inside the nature, yet looks phenomenal. At the eastern part of Meghalaya, in Jayantia hills, views are more interesting as most of the places are surrounded by jungles compared to Garo and Khashi region. Here the Khang waterfall got my eyes completely, with beautiful water flow and showing a symmetry. Just between Khashi and Jayantia hills, there is a water body at the border of Meghalaya and Bangladesh called Dauki Lake. Often mistaken for a lake, it's actually a part of river trapped by mountains from three sides, creating a semi-bounded water body with clear water. But sometimes in rainy season, most of the lake becomes muddy and gets a dull look.